I feel like I wasted 2 hours of my life on that movie. And you guys let me know if you feel the same way. And then Steven, stay getting into some mess. Gotta have Starbucks before you Christmas shop. That is like the rule. It is. I don't like it. I don't like it. So what's up, guys? Good morning. All right, y'all know the drill. My girl's getting on the bus. So happy Wednesday. For those of you who are new, my name is Cece. If it's your first time watching, we talk about productivity, our corporate careers, and just all around how to be a badass woman on this channel. So if that is something you're interested in, make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, follow me on Instagram for real-time updates, all that good stuff. So hey y'all, it's Wednesday, December 13th. And it is early in the morning. It's about 8:45 and I'm settling in for a work day. I was about to make my coffee, but I wanted to show you guys because I've been drinking a new milk lately. First of all, these damn Elf on the Shelves. I don't know who all does or has elves. I'm gonna say it like that. I don't know who all has elves, but our damn Elf on the Shelf been making a mess like every day, and I'm tired of cleaning up after them. Okay, look at these. So these are my daughter's and my son's elf. These are my daughter. This is my daughter's elf. This is Sophia, who they've named, and Sophia left a little note saying sorry about the mess, and it kind of spells out "we love you." And then Steven stay getting into some mess, just like my son. Steven stay getting into some mess. So Steven got sprinkles all over my counter. I'm tired of these elves. Okay, anyway, so I've been drinking a new milk with my coffee, and I don't know why y'all ain't told me about this before. So I've been drinking lately this Fairlife lactose-free milk versus the oat milk. So I just ran out of my oat milk like last week, and I saw this on like TikTok or something, and I didn't realize this Fairlife lactose-free milk had 13 grams of protein in it, which is insane for 1 cup. And I put about a cup of milk in my coffee with my creamer to like water down the creamer. And so, I mean, it's 120 calories for a cup. So that's pretty high when my oat milk was like 30 calories, but also has 30 grams of protein. I mean, 13, not 30. 13 grams of protein. Why does this pantry always look like this? Those kids drive me insane. So that's like, you know, obviously there's a drawback with the calories, but I've been trying to get my protein in, so that's super important to me. But yeah, I've been drinking that Fairlife milk, and I've been also, can y'all stay there? I've been also going through the Aldi. I showed you guys, I think in the last vlog, the Aldi advent calendar. So I've been going through that. I still am super behind because like I said, I don't drink coffee every day. But I've just been picking random days since I'm so behind. I can literally pick any day. We're on the 13th, so there are, what, 15 days left until Christmas. No, that's not right. We're on the 13th. Oh my God, 12 days left until Christmas. Jesus Christ. So I can literally pick any number except for 12 and under. So let's go with 19 here. Oh, dark chocolate is what we got today. Dark chocolate. I've gotten a hazelnut. I've gotten a vanilla bean. I got a butter coffee. I've gotten several of them. I've done like a couple reels with them on Instagram, so you guys should check them out. But I have been enjoying seeing what I'm going to get for the day. Like I've been really enjoying that. Yesterday was spiced eggnog. I did get that one. Sugar cookie sounds good. I can't wait to find that one. Hot buttered rum. That sounds good too. So yeah, I've been doing that every day. Today also is a day that, well, a couple things are going on today. Let me finish making my coffee and then I'll sit down and we will talk for a minute. First of all, this dark chocolate though, stop it. It's so good. It's so good. All right, let me run you guys down the day. So obviously it's a regular work day. I'm just sitting here trying to, get some stuff done. This is my last week of work, which I'm really excited about. Well, my last full week of work. So we go on a 2-week slowdown at the end of the year. And, as an HR professional, for those of you who don't know, I am an employee relations business partner for DoorDash, and as an ER professional, you can't really just shut down that because issues still happen over the holidays. So we go on a slowdown, and so we kind of have like the staggered schedule, and so we have some days where we're like on call during the workday that we need to check some stuff and make sure nothing urgent comes in. But for the most part, it should be pretty slow. This week alone was actually pretty slow for me getting started because people are starting to go on vacation, which is awesome. So the next 3 weeks, the last 2 weeks of the year plus the first week of the year, should be like super slow for us. So that would be great. But I'm really excited about that. But today also MJ is at home with me, so I'm working with a 3-year-old today and tomorrow, which good times, right? If you've ever done that, it's gonna be rough times, but he's still sleeping, so I'm hoping he sleeps as long as possible. Hoping he sleeps like 10 o'clock. It's already 9 o'clock, so if he can sleep like 10:30. I forgot to charge his iPad last night, so that'll give his iPad time to charge, and then it'll also give me time to at least get through the morning a little peacefully. And MJ is home with me today. You guys know my mom usually watches MJ. Well, MJ is home with me today because my dad is having a pretty major surgery. So if you guys have been following me since the summer, I told you guys that my dad had some health concerns this summer. I'm not going to cry when I say this. I'm sorry. My dad had some health concerns this summer, and I told you guys how that was kind of going on, and it's serious. Like, so basically they found a little spot of cancer, and it wasn't to the point where it's like stage 1, stage 2, whatever, but it was there. And they actually found that last September. It was like a week before our vow renewal last September in 2022. And so they were like, there's nothing to worry about. If it grows, then we'll decide our options and take care of it. If not, it could be sitting here for years and years and nothing goes wrong. So it grew. And that was like in the summer they found that out, early summer I think it was, they found that out that it grew. And so that's when we kind of started the journey of, okay, what do we do? Because you don't want it to grow anymore to get to like stage 1, 2, 3, whatever. So they are taking that out now, the cancer out now. And so they went in, they're taking it out today. And he actually just went back like less than an hour ago. He just went back for surgery. So he'll be in surgery for a few hours. Hopefully everything goes well. It's supposed to be a pretty, routine process. But still, it's surgery. It's cancer. I can't deal with stuff like that. I don't like to deal with stuff like that. And so I'm just hoping this takes it all out and we're good to go, and we never have to say the word cancer again. Cancer and my dad again in the same sentence. So, yeah, I'm a daddy's girl. Y'all love my daddy. So, it's just been kind of weighing on me the last couple of days. I try not to I don't like to speak on stuff like this because I feel like, I don't know. 1, I'm just not good at dealing with it. And then 2, I don't like to, I don't know. I'm a very independent person. I try to be strong, and but this is probably the closest to home something like this has ever come to me. And I don't like it. I don't like it. So just that's where we are. So if you guys can just say a little prayer. Obviously by the time you guys see this, whatever happened will have happened. But just say a little prayer that everything's okay, that all of it gets taken out and we don't have to deal with this again. That would be much appreciated. Thank you guys so much. But anyway, today's a regular schmegular work day. So I have a haul for you guys. I have some stuff that I purchased from Sephora, from Ulta, all of that. So I will show you guys all of that. And yeah, that's it. We'll probably go to the hospital later, but I won't be vlogging that, but we'll probably go to the hospital a little later just to see my dad. So we'll be doing that tonight, probably grabbing something to eat or whatever. I don't even know why I said that. I don't know. But anyway, just pray for me, y'all. Pray for my dad. And let's move on to happier topics and drink this amazing dark chocolate coffee, okay? Cheers. It's way later. It is 4:44 p.m. but I'm done working. Yeah, just a lot of crap. I don't know. I had a lot of feelings today, as you guys can see earlier. So I wasn't really in the mood to talk. And then I was supposed to do some yoga today. I was supposed to get my steps in. Child, I got 1,600 steps in. It's 4:30, or after 4:30. Like, that's how I just wasn't feeling it today. So, but my dad did get out of surgery. Everything's fine. He's in the recovery room now. The surgery took much longer than it should have, than anticipated, which, I mean, I think that's part of the reason I was on pins and needles, because I'm like, what the hell? Why is it taking so long? It's only supposed to take a few hours. Ended up taking like 6 hours, but he's out. He's in recovery. And so I'm waiting on my mom to tell me if they have a room yet so we can, go see him. He's supposed to get out tomorrow of the hospital and be home. So we'll definitely see him tomorrow too. But I mean, I just thought it would cheer him up if we go see him tonight. And it would definitely cheer me up because I'm like, I don't know, just on pins and needles. But anyway, I want to show you guys some of the stuff that I recently picked up. I got some more deodorant. This has been my favorite deodorant lately, not only for me but for my daughters too, because y'all, they be yeah. So I picked up this Lumi deodorant. So they sell this at Target. I've seen it. It's like a whole body deodorant. It's supposed to last for 72 hours, odor control. It don't last like that on them, but it's good. What? It don't last on 72 hours, but it's good. And it's like $15 at Target, but they seem to always have sales on their website. So I've been buying it from their website. And so I got all 3 of these for $30, which obviously is like getting one free if I were to go to Target. So I ended up picking up the soft powder. I got the peony rose, which I think I already have that one. And then I got the minted cucumber, which I thought was a good one to get. So I got those 3 between, like I said, between myself and my girls. We'll all use it. Then I got some stuff from Glamnetic. I bought this stuff with my own money. I have worked with them before on an Instagram campaign, but I bought this stuff with my own money. It was, yeah, I just thought it was really cute. Did I buy these twice? I did. I bought these twice. Okay, so I got like 7 pairs of nails, and I got these right here. FYI, if you guys haven't seen my no buy prep for the year, first of all, I bought these on Black Friday. That was before I decided to do a no buy prep. Let's just talk about that. Or a low buy for next year. That's before I decided all that. So I bought these on Black Friday. They're just now coming, so don't eat me up. But I'm not buying any nails in the year 2024, okay? I'm still like spending a little bit in 2023, but nothing in 2024. If you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. I'm telling you, low buy prep. Oh, these are so cute. These are called Mirror Mirror. I forgot what I got because it's been so long, y'all. These are, oh my God, I got some fire ones. These are Silent Night. Those are fire. Fire. I got a honey bun. Those might be my next ones. I got gold truffle. Looks like that. We have red affair. And oh, these are cute too. 24K. So those were all super cheap on the Glamnetic website. So I picked those up. They were like 40% off. So they were super cheap. I have so much stuff sitting here. Crap. Then lastly, I placed an order with Sephora. This was a while ago too. I feel like this stuff took forever to come. But y'all know I've been taking care of my hair. So this is the Olaplex Strong Days Ahead hair kit. It comes with the Bond shampoo, the Bond conditioner, and then the hair protector. So the numbers 3, 4, and 5. And you know, Olaplex has been on my list to try because everybody be talking about it. So I picked up these bottles, and these aren't tiny bottles. I thought they were gonna be smaller actually, but these are pretty good sized bottles. I think I paid like $40 for this kit. And I just want to give my hair the best start possible back on chemicals. So I want to try. I heard Olaplex is so good for your hair. I just heard it's really good. So I got those. But I also heard there's some dupes for Olaplex at Sally's where the stuff is like way cheaper. It's like $10 for a bottle this size. And it's kind of like the cheaper version of Olaplex basically. So if I like that, I may try that dupe next. But look, I told y'all I ain't buying no shampoos or conditioners in 2024 neither until I use up all the ones I have. So I mean, that's another thing I probably won't even get to in 2024. Who knows? I picked up this Fleur Mango Mood hair and body fragrance mist. This smells so good too. It just smells so good and tropical and vacation-y. Like I need to be out on somebody's beach. That's how this smells for real. I got another Sephora brand brush. This is the Pro Brush number 22. And it is just an angled liner brush. I need to clean all of my makeup brushes first of all, because I have a whole bunch down here that just are dirty. But this is the angled liner brush, just a regular liner brush. I could use another one, so I picked it up. And then I picked up the number 64 brush. Forgot what brush this is. Oh, it's a foundation brush. The Pro Foundation brush. I forgot y'all, I'm telling you, I forgot I picked this stuff up. That's how long ago it was, and it's just been sitting here. Ooh, look at her. She cute. She real cute and soft. Ooh, we love a good soft duo fiber. We love a good soft duo fiber brush. Okay, so we got her. And then last thing I picked up from Sephora was just this Golden Hour highlighter duo in the shade Low Beam and High Beam. So you have like the more really golden side and then the more like little champagne-y side over here. But that's what it looks like in that Sephora brand. So that's the stuff I picked up over the last, I don't know, few weeks, I guess. Yeah, those are the things I grabbed. I really need to clean this room. I don't know if that's gonna happen today. I think I'm just gonna take it, I don't know, low for the rest of the day. Actually, I might go in there and do my yoga. Maybe that'll calm me down a little bit. Let's go do some yoga. Good morning. It's the next day. Sorry I didn't really catch up with you guys last night, but I went to see my dad last night, so good news. He looked so good after, well, as good as you can look after you've just gotten cut open, right? But he looked so good. The whole family went yesterday. They didn't get him a room until like 8 o'clock is when he got his freaking room. And yeah, so we were just kind of like sitting there waiting on him to get his room. Didn't get it till like 8 o'clock, but he finally got in it, and we stayed up there until about 9 o'clock and just hung out with him and talked to him. He was up talking, you know, he's perfectly fine. And he walked last night as well. And then this morning my mom called because she spent the night at the hospital, so she called and said everything's fine. They're getting discharged probably this afternoon, possibly this evening, but he's doing well. Everything is good. He's been walking. He got himself out of bed, got in a chair, sat next to the bed, so he turned it down, but thank you. So everything is perfectly fine, and I just feel so much better today. I feel so good. So Mark has a final interview this morning for another position. I told y'all know this year has been the year of job interviews for my husband. He got a job. He's been working for like a month now since the layoff at the beginning of the year, but it's not his, well, I don't know if he don't have no dream job, but it's not the job he really wanted, so he's still interviewing. And so he's on a final interview, a 4th round interview for a company for the position that he wants. So fingers crossed for him, prayers up for him. I'll keep you guys posted, but I don't know, it looks really good, it looks really promising. So he just has to nail this last interview. So me and MJ, since my mom's at the hospital, like I told you guys, she usually watches MJ, so I'm just gonna take him and we're gonna go out to breakfast. They just opened another Broken Egg Cafe up here really close to my house, so we're just gonna go sit, have some breakfast, so Mark can take his interview in peace and I don't have to try to bribe MJ and keep him quiet. I don't want to do that. So we're just gonna go to breakfast this morning and hang out, and then we'll be back home in probably less than an hour, and I'll start work. But yeah, I just feel so much better today. Like oh my gosh, I genuinely just feel so much better today. I'm gonna go get a workout in later on this evening. I didn't work out yesterday either. Maybe that's part of it, I don't know, but I'm gonna go get a workout in later on this evening, and I'm just gonna feel even better, and it's gonna be a good day. I feel it. It's going to be a good day. My daddy's gonna come home. He's gonna be healthy, happy. We don't have to worry about this stuff anymore. And I feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders, y'all. I do. I just feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and I just feel so much better until the next challenge that comes our way, right? But look, I'm grateful to have made it through this one. That's all I can say. So yeah, we're headed to the restaurant, and I'll talk to you guys later. I got on different clothes. I know, it's the next day. I'm sorry. This week has just been all over the place with everything going on with like my dad and stuff like that. But I am happy to report that he is home. So he came home last night around 7 o'clock and all is well. And he is healing and recovering quite nicely, which is awesome. And I'm just very happy and very thankful and very grateful. So if you sent up a prayer for us, thank you. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, he's doing well. And I don't even know what else to say. I'm very happy. I was happy yesterday. Like after I saw him, I felt so good that things had went well, but I'm even happier, now because I can say he's home and he's recovering and things are fine. So yeah, that was yesterday, and I just like finished up some work, and I'm finishing up some work now because today's the last day before slowdown. And I think I explained what slowdown is, but in my company they give us the last 2 weeks, not off, but slow down. So you have a couple of days where you're on call and you need to just monitor to make sure things are fine and there are no emergencies and the house isn't blowing up. But other than that, pretty much off for the next 2 weeks, which is awesome. And then I took PTO the week of Christmas, so I'm not doing anything that week. But I do have 2 on-call days next week on Wednesday and Thursday, where I just need to probably work a total of an hour and a half, if that. Like it's really relaxed, and like I said, we're basically off. So that's really, really cool. And I'm excited. I'm trying to finish up as much as I can before a slowdown starts. And yeah, that's where we at. So we also have to run some errands today. So I have to, remember when I was in Philly a couple months ago? Well, I overspent on my corporate card, and they don't have a good system of paying back the money. So I gotta actually drop a check off at the post office. So we gotta go to the post office, and then I have to go to the doctor and pick up a form that I had to have them fill out for my baby. And then we might stop at a store or something. I'm still trying to figure out what else I'm going to get Mark for Christmas. I already got him one thing, and I don't think I can say it. No, I can't, because this will come out before Christmas. But I already got him one thing, and I just want to get him something else small. Mark and I don't really, we don't really buy each other gifts all like that for holidays and stuff anymore. I mean, we've been together for 15 years. Like, I don't know what else to buy this man. Anything he wants, he can go out and buy it. Anything I want, I'll go out and buy it. So it really leaves very little for you to find to get the other person. And it's like, don't even waste, it's coming out the same bank account. Don't even waste your money. I'll go buy it if I want it. Like, don't waste your time. So we try to get each other small gifts. So I need to find him like one other like little small thing to get him. But other than that, yeah, we'll probably stop at the store. But other than that, that's what we're going to be doing today. And I'm also sitting here, like, I have planned out all of my videos for January, which I'm really excited about. If there's something that you guys want to see, let me know. But your girl's been working this morning. I went to work out. I planned out my videos for January, and then I'm also planning out my week for next week and the week after. Like I said, I'm off, so I'm gonna be just like filming, editing, just trying to get my life really straight for the new year. So trying to do some decluttering projects around here, all of that. So that's what I've been doing, and I have one meeting today in about 15 minutes, and then, girl, we done. We clocking out, okay? Also, y'all, I watched that movie, what's it called? I'm gonna put it right here. It had Julia Roberts in it, and then I don't know what that black man was from. I don't know what movie he was from. Kevin Bacon is in it, and so it's I forgot what it's called. The End of the World. It'll be right here, like I said. So I watched. It was on Netflix. Have y'all seen that movie? This is about to be a little spoiler. So if you ain't watched it, don't watch it. I mean, don't watch this part. Just skip through it. But I feel like I wasted 2 hours of my life on that movie. And you guys let me know if you feel the same way, because I just feel like, okay, lots of movies will give you, like, leave you in a little suspense at the end, let you kind of figure out what you want to figure out, make of it what you want to make of it. Lots of movies have been doing that, I feel like, lately, and so that's fine. I'm okay with a little bit of suspense at the end, me making my own inferences. I'm fine with that. However, I feel like this movie gave me nothing. Like, nothing. I don't have the who, what, where, when, why, how of anything. Like, all it gave us was the information that it gave us in that real time. So all we got was what was happening in real time. No context, no background, no why is this happening. We got nothing. Who's behind, like, nothing. And I just feel like, I I'm confused. And I felt like it was going to do that because it was like 15 minutes left in the movie and stuff was still happening. Nothing was starting to wrap up. Nothing was coming to a peak. You know how you get to a movie and eventually some got to come to a peak. You know, it comes to the point where the main character figures out what's going on and then they got to somehow now get out of it. So it goes like this, the build, you get to peak. And then it starts to go like this when they start to get out of it, right? But it didn't do that. Like, it just, the whole movie was like this. And you just like, well, where's the peak? What's gonna happen? Where's it? Like, and there's no, like, so, I don't know. It just left me really like, I ain't get no message from it. I ain't get nothing. I mean, I don't know. What message did y'all get from that movie? Like, humans are horrible human beings? Like, because when her and the girl was talking in the shed, and I'm like, we've been through that. We've been through that. So what? So was it an attack on America? Was it an act of war from other countries? Was it, like, what was it? Do we know? Was it like they said, was it a cyber attack? Was it an environmental attack? Like, what was it? We don't know. And we're just left to make our own inferences throughout the whole movie. What was it? Who was it? How did it happen? Where did it come from? Why did it happen? Like, we have no answers to any questions. And it just ends with the girl finding the last episode of Friends. What does that mean? Like, I felt like that girl had the key to something, but they never gave us anything because she was weird the whole damn movie. Her and that damn Friends episode. And it's just like, I don't know, man. I was really disappointed because I just wanted more answers. And I just felt like I lost 2 years of my life on that movie. It was very good. It was an amazing movie. I could have sat there and watched another hour of it, to be honest, if they would have gave me some answers. But I watched 2 hours of a build and no peak or no answers, nothing. It was just, I don't know, it was very weird. But it was a good watch if you like suspense and stuff like that. But if you like suspense, you will continue to be suspended. You will have the suspense at the end of the movie still, if you like that sort of thing. But me and Mark watched that last night, and I was so excited to watch it, and now I'm just like, kind of left me hanging. So, yeah, I kind of want to talk about that, because I was like, I didn't understand the whole thing. Y'all let me know if y'all got something else from it, if I'm missing some things, but I really don't feel like I am, and I just feel like they left us hanging. But anyway, I'm about to jump on a meeting, and then, like I said, we're going to go probably get some food, and then we're going to go run our errands, and, I don't know, see where else the day takes us. Lord. All right, y'all, so we headed to the post office, and then I told y'all I gotta go to the doctor's office, but it's a roadhouse over there. I feel like I want to go take myself out for lunch. Like, for real, I feel like I just want to go sit and take myself out and sit down for lunch. That would be so much fun. I should have brought my book. Damn. I mean, I just left the house. I could turn around. I'm about to go get it. We going out to lunch, y'all. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go. I'm going out to eat. Absolutely. I'm taking myself on a little date. We going on a little date with ourselves. I could take myself out, right? I just gotta be home in 3 hours. I could do these errands. I got 2 errands to run. I could do them in 3 hours. That's what we about to do. Let's go. But I need a book to go. Something to read while I'm there. All right, I'll be right back. Let's open the garage. When the last time we did a solo restaurant? I feel like it's been a minute since we did a solo restaurant. And I feel like it's time, right? It is time. It's been a stressful week. I deserve it. I deserve it. All right, let's go. Y'all, why I just walk out of that post office? First of all, I'm in line and it is like I mean, it's like 3 people in front of me buying a book of stamps. First of all, what is y'all sending? Like, really, what are you sending? Calm down, I see this truck. The entire reason I had to go to the post office was because I don't have stamps, because I never, ever, ever send anything. And so, yeah, I never send anything. So I don't have stamps. So I had to send off this one thing because my company is archaic in this one little area, and making us send shit back. So what are y'all sending that you need to buy a book of stamps for? Like, what really are you sending out so much that you're like, I'm just gonna have all these stamps on hand? I don't get it. And then on top of that, I get the stamp, baby, 66 cents. Since when did stamps become 66 cents? The last time I bought a stamp, it was like 40 cents, 42 cents, something like that, 44 cents. And that was expensive, because stamps used to be, when I was a kid, it was like 25 cents. 66 cents? What the fuck? And you out here buying a book of stamps? You rich. You rich. When you could just be, whatever you doing, you could do it online, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I can tell you one thing. When people talk about like sending Christmas cards and shit, I will never do that. Not for 66 cents a pop, okay? Never. 66 cents. That is insane. I am appalled that they are charging people 66 cents per stamp. And people still out here buying books of stamps. I guarantee if I call my parents right now and I'd be like, y'all buy stamps? Y'all got a stamp at home? They're going to be like, yeah, we got stamps. Because they out here buying books of stamps. Keeping these stamp people in business. For no reason. Happy Friday night. Oh, wait, get off my papers.
Daddy's playing Ninja Turtle. Mom, watch Daddy play Ninja Turtle on TV.
Daddy playing Ninja Turtle. There you go.
Hi, Dad. There you go.
He be ready to get on that camera. My husband's sitting there playing his PlayStation, and MJ watching them. They're so cute.
Yeah.
MJ just watching them, been in here. I'm sitting here, so I am planning videos for January, and I have most of my videos planned for January, and I'm just like scripting some out and doing some editing and watching the People's Court. Y'all, I'm so excited for January videos. I cannot wait to start recording these. I'm gonna try to get a good amount actually recorded next week and the week after since I'm off, but I cannot wait for you guys to see a lot of these videos. I'm so excited. I'm just really excited. So January is my favorite month of the year by far, just because it just symbolizes like rebirth and just, you know, it's just a new year. Everybody's all invigorated, you're motivated, your goals are like top of mind, and it's just really great. So I love January. What? I see Daddy's high score.
And her die already.
So yeah, I just love January, and I'm just really ready for it. I see, bud.
Yeah.
But say cowabunga.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I'm just really ready for it, and yeah, I'm excited. So that's what I'm sitting here doing. That's what I've really been doing for like the remainder of the day. I kind of cleaned up the office a little bit, and now I'm about to probably put on a face mask. I'm drinking some wine. So I have this over it because we have like these gnats, and I don't know. How do you get rid of gnats? I've tried we haven't done it in a few weeks, but we keep putting boiling water down the drain to make sure that if there's gnats in there, they're killed. Hold on. To make sure they're killed. We have apple cider vinegar sitting there just in case. Wait a minute.
Check my height.
Ooh, you tall, buddy. You tall, buddy.
I'm taller than you.
You are taller than me.
And this.
Okay, dirty pants and dirty feet. Get off my bed like that. But yeah, so I just have a book on top of the wine because I don't want anything to get in it. But if y'all know how to get rid of gnats, please tell me. And I'm like, we've been looking all over the place to make sure like food didn't drop, and we just don't know. Because I don't know where they're coming from or what to do at this point. I feel like we've tried everything. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, my wine. I'm drinking a really good Cabernet Sauvignon from 19 Crimes. So good. I'm going to pop the bottle up here if I can find it. So good. I love my 19 Crimes wine, and this is a new one. I have not tried this one, but it's really good. But anyway, that's the rest of the night, y'all. I'm really just sitting here chilling, editing, planning, scripting, all that stuff. And tomorrow we're actually going to do some Christmas shopping because we are not done Christmas shopping, and it is December 15th, and we're not done Christmas shopping. Not even by a long shot are we done. But we're going to try to get most of it knocked out tomorrow. So I was going to stop this vlog today, but I think I'll just take you guys with me tomorrow. We can go through our day tomorrow, and then I'll end the vlog there. But yeah, I'm just sitting here drinking my wine and watching them play the video game. So I just wanted to check in because I hadn't talked much today. I feel like this vlog is going to be so disjointed, but hopefully you guys still enjoy it.
That boy's so cold, man.
What's up, y'all? Good morning. Happy Saturday. So, as promised, we're out shopping. Well, we ain't got out shopping yet. We
How
just
long
here.
is this line gonna take?
I don't know. We're in the Starbucks line.
Can I put you in? Just let you go inside?
I should have pre-ordered. I ain't ordered it though. But we're in the Starbucks line because you gotta have coffee before you Christmas shop. Gotta have Starbucks before you Christmas shop. That is like the rule.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
So we're gonna get some Starbucks, and I'm not gonna let him be a basic biatch and get a caramel macchiato.
We at Starbucks, so that process already started.
Whatever. He always wants to come and get us the caramel macchiato, and I'm like, you're not gonna be a basic biatch with me.
It's a great fundamental coffee. It serves all the purposes. It's warm. Get a little bit of extra cinnamon in there. I asked for some extra cinnamon. I asked for a little extra caramel on the cup, and put a little whipped cream on it. Boom! It's the perfect coffee. Get it hot caramel. Get caffeine kick.
We're gonna get iced today.
Oh, I don't want no iced coffee.
We're gonna get
hot.
iced.
I need something hot.
We're gonna get iced.
It's cold
today.
outside. I don't have on a shirt.
It's not. It's warm.
It's not.
It's like 50-something degrees. It's warm.
It's 45.
It's warm.
Just because you're going through early menopause.
I'm not. It's warm out here, y'all.
Had sleeping with the window open in 30-degree weather.
Cause it's warm.
I don't want no iced coffee coming in.
Why not?
Because I want to be warm. It's cold out here. So if you don't have any ideas for a warm coffee, I'll just get my caramel macchiato.
It's no fun.
It is fun. So, sorry. Guess I'm be a basic B and get my caramel
You could have
macchiato.
just got a. Why can't you just get an iced?
Because it's cold out here. I don't want to be cold. It's cold
We're not
already.
gonna be cold. We're gonna be inside.
Okay. I want something to make my bones warm.
And get yourself an iced white mocha
No.
with extra cinnamon powder.
Do they make that warm?
And extra caramel. I mean, they make a white mocha warm.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm getting a frap.
I'm getting a frap. So is that what you ordering for me, or am I getting my caramel macchiato?
I guess get what you want. You can get a caramel brulee
Good morning.
latte.
Thanks for
That's
stopping
good.
at Starbucks. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for asking. What can we get started for you?
Can I have a bacon Gouda and egg sandwich? And
Gouda?
yep, and a grande caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino.
Grande caramel ribbon crunch, and that was with coffee, right?
Yes, with coffee.
Awesome. What else for you?
Can I get a hot caramel macchiato, extra caramel and whipped cream in it?
Sure. Extra caramel, whipped cream, and then what size was that?
What's the small one?
A tall, but you can get
Tall.
a grande.
Grande.
Yep.
And you said that was hot, right?
Yes, please.
Awesome. Grande caramel macchiato with.
Did you get me a big one?
I got you a grande.
That's what I said. I want the small one.
Oh, I got you a grande.
I said, what's the small one?
A grande.
That's not the small, obviously.
It's a grande.
You been eating my gum?
I only had 2 pieces. Only 2 pieces left in there.
Dog, man.
There's only 2 pieces left in there. I had one and MJ had one. We split it. Alright, we're about to get our coffee, y'all. And we'll see you at Target. I'm going to take in my... I'm trying to talk.
Excuse me, I thought we was done talking. You said I see y'all in Target, so...
I'm going to take in my DJI Pocket 3 camera. Y'all, I've been loving this camera so much. I went over it when I unboxed it in, was that the last vlog? I think that might have been the last vlog. I'll link that vlog if you want to see like how it works or whatever. Oh, and if you're interested in getting the DJI Pocket 2, mine is like in excellent condition. I'm selling it, so I'll also link that down below too. But I have been loving this camera so much. If you're looking for like a little pocket camera just to put in your purse, like look how tiny this guy is, and then you can just go wherever and vlog with it. So I'm gonna be vlogging with this when we get in the stores. Why are you looking ugly? What?
You know why.
I don't.
You do.
All right, we'll see y'all in the store
Today.
I just need you to do
This
some vlogging too.
That's why you just like, let's...
Whatever. Look what I found, y'all. It says that's so fetch. Mean Girls. I had to get that. And then I found this cute little skirt set. Y'all, we just walked in here and I done found already $60 worth of stuff. All right, let's go to the real section. We having so much fun.
Yes, we are. Like I said, it all makes sense. I'm not gonna.
It's a thumbnail right here. Oh yeah, that's cute. They don't got none of the stuff from the magazine. They don't got none of the stuff from the magazine. Where the little helicopter? That's the Barbie out. Y'all, this Christmas shopping is for the birds. Watch how it follows. Look. Look. Watch this. It's pretty cool. Whatever. I don't like noobs and jeans. You can have them. Look what they got for my baby, y'all.
They do not have that for your baby.
They do. They got the Sonic, the turtles. This is all his favorite things. This is literally all his favorite things. He would love this Mario mask. Say he won't. Say he won't.
Come here. You can just buy that and give it to him today.
All right, let's do it. He's gonna like it. He gonna love that Mario mask, y'all. I don't care what he say. Oh my god.
You know you can't sit back there.
Oh no. We've been out spending money all day, y'all.
You know you can't sit back there, Marquis.
This is so crooked. Hopefully it's not too crooked. There's something on this lens. I need to clean off this lens and everything. Jesus. This is so crooked, y'all. This looks terrible. I'm in my bathroom and I'm trying to do my nighttime skincare with y'all, but child, this ain't working. I don't know. I don't like have a good setup for the bathroom. I need a better bathroom setup. I just like do not have a good setup. But anyway, it is the end of the night, you guys. I have my wine from that I was drinking last night, so I'm just gonna finish the bottle. It's the 19 Crimes. What is I telling y'all? The Cabernet Sauvignon from southeastern Australia. This is what it looks like. Y'all, I didn't even go downstairs and get a glass. I'm just drinking out the bottle. We on vacation, okay? We on vacation. So, I've been sitting and watching. I started the new season of Married at First Sight on Netflix. So I don't watch Married at First Sight in real time. I always watch it on Netflix. I don't watch anything in real time. If it's not on like Netflix or some kind of streaming service, your girl don't watch it. But I started it today. I think it's season 14 where they're back in Boston. And I mean, it's okay so far. I haven't even gotten to the first wedding yet. So I'm literally on episode 1. where they told their families they were getting married, picked out their wedding dress, and we're introduced to the couples. And then the first couple is about to get married when I get back in there and finish watching it. I don't know if you guys seen this season, because this one guy, he's like all tatted on his chest and neck, and he's like, yeah, I was a cheater and I did the inside work for 2 years to make sure that I'm ready for this experience and getting married. And then the first chance he got, they had a bachelor party and he dancing on the stripper taking his shirt off. Like, dude, I already know he gonna be a problem. And then he was like, you know, my wife has gotta cook. She gotta cook. And the one girl, I guess that was his friend or family member, she was like, well, what if she doesn't know how to cook? And he's like, well, that's not a wife. And I said, oh, me and him would have never worked out, boo. I would love to know what his financial situation is, honey. I would love to know. Can you say you can take care of the full household without my income? For you to be talking about that's not a wife, I guarantee you he cannot. And I ain't even got that far yet. We ain't even gotten into the finances yet. Y'all, I have on the Summer Fridays jet lag mask. This is one of my faves. You can find it at Sephora. I'm going to be really sad when this runs out because y'all know I'm going on my no-buy or my low-buy next year. But skincare, that's one of the ones that I cannot replace until all of my face masks are gone. And do y'all know how many face masks I have? Like, I will never, even in a whole year, without buying a single other one, I would not go through all those face masks. So I will not be repurchasing this one for a while. It's a really good mask, but I have other really good masks that I need to just use up. So I'm going to be sad when that goes. But yeah, I just been sitting here editing. I finished another video for my fitness channel, wellness channel. So if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, make sure you head over there and subscribe. We're really close to 1,000 subscribers. I would love to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of January. That's my goal. So I'm a little over 100 away. So if you haven't subscribed to my wellness channel, that would be awesome and you would make me so happy. It's free. Link down below. Head on over there and subscribe. But yeah, I've been sitting here, I've been finishing up a video for that channel, just doing some more like video planning for the new year. I'm just so excited for y'all to see like what I have planned. I'm so excited. But I've been doing some video planning for that, thinking about what I want my new intro to look like, outro, all that stuff, and it truly feels like a vacation. Like y'all saw, we went shopping today. And Mark and I just hung out this morning. We grabbed the kids. We went grocery shopping after that. And then we've just been at home chilling for the rest of the night. I made some homemade macaroni and cheese and some shrimp. And it was a good night. It's been a good night. And it's only like 8 o'clock, so it's still like super early. But we're just chilling as a family, which sometimes is the most peaceful, amazing thing you can do, right? So I ain't got my washcloth folded or nothing. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna let this mask dry or wash my face, get in the shower, and then we're gonna go just hang out with my family for the rest of the night, finish my wine, and hang out with my man. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little vlog. I know it was a little disjointed because I had a lot going on this week, but hopefully it was still enjoyable and entertaining. Again, I just want to thank you guys for sending up prayers to my dad. Also, I just talked to my dad and he's like sitting up and he's doing fine, getting around the house pretty good. You know, I think he's just ready to be back normal. And I'm like, Dad, you just had the surgery, like calm down. But he is doing phenomenal. So just thank you guys so much for anyone who sent up a prayer. And again, I know you guys would have sent up the prayer after this happened, but still, I just appreciate you guys thinking about me and thinking enough of me to include my family in any prayers that you might have said. So I love you guys, and I'm about to enjoy my next week off. And I probably won't see you guys for another vlog until like a couple of days before Christmas. I think I'll start, like I'll vlog like that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, which is this Friday coming up. So I probably won't see you guys for a few days, but I love you. And the next time you see my face on a vlog, it'll be after Christmas. So this is the last, no, I have one more video coming before Christmas, but this is the last time that I'll be able to say to you Merry Christmas before Christmas. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching, for supporting. I love you guys so much.